That's great. That's really great. You know, there's a lot of rednecks in the school. Amazing. Love it. But let me tell you something. Me, as that kind of redneck, I'll just be walking down the street. Right there, right? I was walking down the street. I see some ladies on the bench. They look at me. I give them a little wink, you know, just trying to give them a wink. But I'm walking. They just start laughing at me. I'm like, so what you laughing at? This ain't nothing. This ain't probably not laugh. So I try to scope out ladies, see what they like. And I come across Starbucks. Tell me, that is everything there. You go toward MD Starbucks, you go everywhere Starbucks. It's insane. So I go to Starbucks, see if I can do something like that. I dress up in my little Peter Pan outfit if you want to do that, because I can't wear jeans to a Starbucks. It's all yoga pants and all that kind of stuff. So I walk in. There's a guy. He has like piercings everywhere and tattoos. I'm like, hey man, you got any good drink recommendation? You know, something. Because listen, ordinarily I wouldn't got a black coffee. Like Mr. Perkins says, once you go black, you never go back. I tried to be classy, so I said, I go down there, so I order, what do you have, just something that girls like. But he says, and like the weirdest voice I've ever seen, and they're like, yeah, we got like, it's like a King's D drink, you know, I think like Paris Hilton did, it's one of those things, man. We got caramel macchiatos. Yeah, all that. And I'm like, you know what, just give me the first thing you said, I don't care. I paid $14 for this drink. $14. Now, like you guys, all of you, I don't crap money. So I could have spent that on something better. I could have went down to the fireworks store, I could have bought me some shotgun shells or something. No, I'm going there and buying a drink to impress women. What a good man I am. But anyway, I'm over there and I get the drink. It tastes like fermented cat pee and skunk. It is the worst drink I've ever had. All it is sparkling water and strawberries. I can go home and make that for $5. They're charging $14. Don't go to Starbucks. Like, dude, listen, go to Dunkin' Donuts. That Brazilian bowl keep you up for 3 days. It's called ISIS drinks. That keeps them up. You know what I mean? But no. I'll tell you another time. The thing is, listen, I eat too much. I eat too much. That's why I look like a cartoon apple. I'll give you that. But let me tell you, listen, I was driving home, right? And you know, like, that feeling, like whenever you have to like fart and stuff, but like you feel like you have to force it. So yeah, that's what I tried doing. That thing clicks. It clicks in your head, and you're like, oh no. So I start driving. I'm going the speed limit. I mean, Sal's ain't there, but I gotta say I'm going the speed limit. So I drive home. I'm running like this, like going to like the door. I'm just clenching. Listen, I actually left my key in the house. No one was around. I left my phone in the house being stupid. So I'm like, oh man. So I run to like the nearest window. I lift it up. I get the window up. But when I try to come through, listen, like I said, I'm fat, my little legs are kicking, my little arms are going, I'm trying to get into the house, and my stomach landed on the window, so now I really have to go, you know what I mean? So I decided to go like this little crevice in my house, right? I got like this little wall and stuff, you know, like we do things. So I just lean my back against the wall and get on my phone. I don't care, it's my house. But listen, you know, whenever you go outside like that, it's not going to be decent or nothing. So when I got up, it looks like someone got shot in the head. It was all behind me and everything. But I finally managed to get into the house. After all of that. Like, it was a fiasco. But it was like this 82-year-old woman by my house, right? She was out there with like little French poodles and chihuahuas, you know, like what old women does have. So she walks over, I bet you not, she walks over, looks down at it, squints, turns like this, then runs back around. I'm watching this from the window, I can't breathe. So I go back on my phone. Because, you know, I'm somewhat decent. After all this, I'm somewhat decent. As you can agree. So, I decide to get up my phone. My dad comes in and says, hey, Kev, you been in the house all day? I'm like, yeah, what? He's like, I just talked to Susan. I'm like, oh man, I've been caught. Well, I'm dead. Well, then we'll listen here. He's like, yeah, well, she thought a bear or something was outside. It, like, don't took a crap on the wall, so you need to go clean up. I'm like, yeah, she thought it was a bear. I'm like, am I that loud? It's one of those things, brother. I mean, I guess I'm that big, but I ain't that loud a bear. I'll give you that one much. I mean, Jesus Christ. But no, like this, I'm one of those people who are very, like, overemphasize, like trash you want to say. But I was working on like a mower. All of a sudden the news comes up. We see our best president yet. And let me tell you, it's just one of the worst things I've ever seen. Just him talking, him saying all this stuff he ain't gonna do. Listen, like the song, as soon as the president says he's gonna do something, that's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. I mean, listen, you listen to all this Fox News, all that kind of stuff, you got just as much as dementia as Joe Biden. Just as much. I mean, that guy's Alzheimer's does more work than him. But yeah, thanks y'all.